Let's go back and see what's going on with Stepford. I'm curious, what happens if I hit the second place? Or the other trophy? Let's go to the second place ribbon.
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the competition. The other competitors are really good. Like, really good.
Who are they?
My old rivals from charm school.
The Mirror?
Oscar. He always watches classic movies to get pumped up.
Oscar.
There's Graham, the king of workout playlists.
The Grammys.
And Emma is even here.
Emma. Oh, the Emmys. Oscar, Graham's, Emmy. Nice. And Paul Eitzer. Paulitzer. Oh, I only have 11 sass. Tough competition.
I guess I'm ready to start, though.
Oh, actually, I was thinking you should stick to being a trophy and not compete. No, I'm not going to tell him that. This is clearly what he wants to do. That's awesome. All right, let's get started.
Started with...
Training.
Oh, yes, training. I'll start by, doing heel lifts.
Heel lifts?
Yes, and then, I'll do some eyelash touches.
Right. You've never trained before in your life, have you?
If I say no, can we still be friends?
If you say no, can we be more than friends?
Okay, so I've never trained, but I'm already very disciplined. I just need a game plan.
Oh, well, we can talk to Parker about games. Given the competition consists of 2 categories, why not train for each separately? You know what? I think you would be best if you trained on your own. No.
Great idea! So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and athletics. Which should we start with?
Let's get you nice and sweaty. How about we work on the knowledge part? On second thought, I think I'll just catch you. Let's get you nice and sweaty.
I love it.
Stepford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training. He puts on a brave face.
All right, what should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and, what was it again? Oh, right. Topless oil wrestling.
Oh! Care to demonstrate?
What should we do now?
Topless oil wrestling? Let's practice now. Let's hit the track. Get your running shoes. Topless oil wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be awesome. That doesn't sound very athletic. Who cares? It's gonna be awesome.
I know, right?
You and Stepford cover yourselves in
Whoa.
oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Stepford's hard body against yours. It's truly an unforgettable time.
Is there no image of oily topless Stepford?
What should we do now?
Is there really not one? Come on, game. What a tease. Clearly that was a missed opportunity. Clearly. Let's practice your gymnastics.
Stepford contorts himself into all sorts of intriguing positions.
Oh,
Put
baby.
him through his paces, exhorting him onward until he glistens with sweat. By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath. And he even manages to make that sexy.
Of course it's sexy.
I had, no idea that gymnastics could be, so hard. Thanks so much for pushing me through it. What should we do now?
Let's hit the track. Grab your running shoes, I'll get the whistle.
You encourage Stepford to run around the track, blowing your whistle at regular intervals so he remembers who's coach around here. He
Nice.
nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his perfect chest as he tries to catch his breath.
I think, I'm gonna, die.
It's alright. I'll catch you, buddy. I got you.
Like, literally die. I think my heart is going to explode.
Well, we're done with that training
Is my
for
heart going to
athletics.
explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being.
I'll take that as a success.
What should we do now?
How you change your tune. I think we're done here.
Really? Okay.
See you, Stepford. We'll train for the trivia tomorrow, I guess. 2 more charges. Okay. Again, the Friar Arrow's a pretty long one. So,
The last few times you've heard Friar Errol before you've seen him, but the friar is unusually quiet today as you approach. It soon becomes clear why, as he's got his head down, reading something from a book. The smell of something fried fills the room.
Oh. What have you got there? How's it going, Friar? Burn any good books lately? What have you got there?
A treatise on air-fried chicken. It is riveting.
A treatise?
It occurs to me that perhaps I have been approaching this task incorrectly.
That's what I've been saying the whole time, but you keep dismissing me.
You and I know that convection is the superior way to cook, but it seems that merely touting the superiority of a method of cooking is not enough.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Apparently, sinners only grow more stubborn and more attached to their outdated old ways when faced with progress. Disgusting, really, but expected.
There's nothing wrong with progress. There's also nothing wrong with being progressive.
So I have come up with a solution.
Okay. You're going to finally give up on this whole preaching thing? You're going to do a taste test? You're going to try a gentler approach?
One could say so. I have decided to allow the food to speak for itself.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good idea.
I have procured potatoes from Food Fetch and prepared my own French fries.
So you're going to do a compare-contrast.
Not a drop of oil within.
Okay. You need a little oil. How delightful. A little oil isn't bad. There actually are good oils, good fats, that helps with the bad fats. You need a little oil, sir.
You will find I do not. Open your mind and your stomach.
I'm open-minded. I'm just gonna tell you right now that I'm almost positive you need a little oil.
Friar Errol walks over to the counter, returning with a covered dish. He lifts the cover, revealing some very sad, very dry-looking potatoes.
See, if Mitchell Lynn was here, if I had Mitchell here, he'd tell you what's what. He'd tell you the truth.
Behold, air-fried French fries. Not a drop of oil has touched them.
Probably not very crispy is my assumption.
Beautiful, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. They're definitely fry-shaped. They're hideous. Well, they're definitely fry-shaped.
That was certainly my intent. I'm glad to see I've achieved this minimum goal.
Yeah, here's the problem, Friar Errol. Having it look fry-shaped is not enough.
The friar pushes the plate towards you, fixing you with his severe gaze.
I'm gonna taste it, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think.
You will be the first to taste them, to go forth and testify to the rest of the house. Go on.
He looks at you expectantly. You can't imagine these are going to be any good, but getting out of eating them feels like more trouble than it's worth.
I'm not getting out of eating them. I'm gonna eat them so I can tell him what's what.
You take a bite. The potatoes are cooked, sure, but
Meh.
that's about as much as you can say for them.
Eh.
Friar Errol stares at you in stark silence, waiting for your reaction.
You realize, Friar Errol, I am a foodie, so I have very high standards. Transcendent. Trash. I'm gonna tell him what's what. Trash.
How disappointing. Still, if you will not appreciate them, no doubt someone else will.
I'm sure there are people who aren't, particularly picky about how their fries are made, and I might be perfectly fine with these, but if they're not like crispy, if they don't have a certain texture to them, they're kind of sad French fries.
The friar covers the bowl again, pushing them off to the side.
I will be taking these through the house with me, offering them to the lost souls I encounter.
Okay, Friar, if you're not gonna trust me on this, as someone who has a pretty elevated palate, if you're not gonna trust me on this, then that's on you.
Which, at last count, is everyone but you and I in this house.
Mm-hmm. Don't count me among your faithful, weirdo. Those are steep odds. I'm sure those are steep odds.
They surely are, but I will prevail. The truth always does.
Right, but the problem is, how confident are you that you are on the path of truth? You probably are super confident, which is a problem, because I think that you're gonna find yourself not very satisfied, just like I was not very satisfied eating those sad fries.
When next we speak, I will have one last test of faith for you.
They're called fries for a reason, Friar.
Be sure to bring your appetite. But until then, may you walk in his currents.
Amen.
The friar returns to his readings, as serious and absorbed in them as ever.
Alright, alright. Okay. 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 We've got... We've got a lot more things we could be playing right now, so... Got records. While obsolete in the digital age, their contributions to music media cannot be stricken off the record. We've got a globe, we've got the magnifying glass, we've got the fireplace, we've got blankets, a blanket, kind of like a duet with humility. What's this? If only could transfer love of magazines to everything else, he'd be set. I feel like that would be lyric. You know what? Let's do the table? Or would the table be like the desk? A standard dining table used for the intensive purposes once before its owner went back to eating noodles in front of the TV.
The first word that comes to mind when you
Whoa.
see the large cowboy standing before you is solid.
Ooh.
This guy is big, and he looks built to last.
He's very daddy, and I am very interested.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
Hello,
No
sir.
one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
I don't think this is how I imagined my table to look like if it were human, but I'm glad somebody else did it for me, because they did a much better job than I did in imagining it.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Hey, Abel.
And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
Everyone keeps talking about my red shirt. Red's not even my favorite color. Far from it.
Howdy.
Far from my favorite. No offense to any red color lovers out there, but red's actually one of my least favorite colors. It's just too much. Nice to meet you. I'm Harkin. I'm your human?
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this.
I love his hair. I love his hair right there.
You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support.
I have a feeling you can provide me with some things more than support.
And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need.
All right.
So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
What can you do me? I mean, I'm just getting to know everyone around the house. If you have any dating advice, you're assuming I'm here for you and not just walking around the house. Could you have any dating advice? Like for you?
Heck, you're asking me that?
Yeah. How would I, if I was to, be interested in you, what you got in terms of dating advice for yourself?
Dating, huh? Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff.
I'm not talking about casual stuff. I'm talking about love.
If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi.
I don't know if I've met Kopi formally yet.
She's good with that sort of thing.
What do you mean by casual stuff? You the old-fashioned type? Don't pull me off to someone else. What do you mean casual stuff?
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither. I mean, hey, that's why I'm here. You should catch up to the times. I mean, hey, that's why I'm here.
And you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path.
He is so cute. You're adorable, sir.
Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
I don't know if I'm going to be seeing her anytime soon, but okay. Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
I'm going to talk to you again, Abel. I will talk to you again and again and again, because you seem cute. I've got a lot going on right now. Alright. How many more Dorians are left? I've got front Dorian, trap Dorian. I definitely want to talk to trap Dorian again. at some point. But I think the only other Dorian I have not done yet is this one. This bathroom, because I think I got everything else. I got the back Dorian. Oh, I don't know if I got this door. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I got... So maybe I have 2 left. 2 Dorians left. 2 Dorians left.
Dorian is as tall as ever, but there's something off with his energy today. His eyes dart briefly from side to side, as though ensuring you're alone.
Welcome to the lavatory. Let's keep things private here. Very, hush-hush.
All right. Dorian, are you embarrassed?
Maybe a little.
Oh, you sweet thing.
Let's move on. Try as I might to keep things quiet, nestled in this lovely little space in the house, we seem to have attracted our loudest members.
Who is here?
We have a rapping loo, a singing shower, and a sink screaming about his very existence. The neighbours have even filed noise complaints. But not even about those 3. It's about the bloody smoke alarm.
The smoke alarm. Tell me about the loo.
Jean-Loup Pissoir.
Oh,
Or
gosh.
better known by his stage name, Little Crapper.
Oh.
Is a highly talented, though repulsive member of this little tribe.
I can imagine.
I don't like music very much.
Well, Dorian, that's a shame, because I love to sing, and I was in band.
What
so
can I do for you?
Tell me about the shower.
Johnny Splash thinks he's a singer.
Johnny
He's
Splash.
a shower. What can I do for you?
Johnny Splash. Tell me about the sink.
He's a sink, right? Thinks he isn't, though. I'm a door. Always have been. My mental faculties are perfect.
You are perfect, Dorian.
What can I do for you?
I've heard enough about this particular room.
You're lucky you can leave.
Speak with every door. Oh! Total dork. Speak with every door in the house. Nice. Okay, so I have spoken to every single Dorian. What? Was that Chance? Was that Chance? Alright, let's go. I want to talk to Parker. Let's talk to Parker. Parker. Come on, Parker. I hope I can beat him this
Today,
next game.
we will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker, placement, and cooperation between players.
Okay.
It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist. We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make.
Isn't that Monopoly?
Would you like to hear the rules?
It's Monopoly, right? Sure.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time,
Oh.
spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
Oh, well, that's probably not a good thing to do,
I'll
Parker.
play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France. Which will you choose?
He already chose Belgium. I'm not going to take Belgium. How about England? Although I'm a foodie, so maybe France? I know more about England, though. England.
Ha! That's definitely a bad move.
Why?
In the Cream Capitalist Championships, England is well known to be at a disadvantage because of the cow wandering exploit. Think of the exploit!
So are you saying I should pick France?
And I can confidently say that there will be none of this tomfoolery, getting my emotions all twisted up with your sexy situations.
But I'm still going to
I
try.
will keep my emotions in check and my resources properly allocated.
Okay.
Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process.
Nice. I just started setting up Gloomhaven 2.0, like literally just now before I played this game, and we just spent an hour just punching things out of the cardboard and setting up the contents of the box. Not even building our characters. So I got you beat there, Parker.
You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
I feel like as an avid board gamer, I would know what those shapes are. I would have been paying attention during that whole 45 minutes of explanation and ask questions. Place your little pieces in little piles in front of you. Think about the rules and begin to build a strategy. Look over Parker's resources and analyze them. Use Carl card. What's the Carl card? I don't know what the Carl card is. That seems way too random, and it's not flirting, so... Look over at Parker's resources and analyze them.
It appears that Belgium has slightly different calculations governing the way that their workers are spawned. In fact, the Belgium player should prioritize exchanging currencies to create new cards, rather than spawning new factories.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases.
Parker does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Continue putting your pieces into little piles. Prioritize unlocking fancier cream skimmer machines to skim cream faster. Move your workers towards the cow fields to generate more bulk milk. Because he was talking about the cows being at a disadvantage. I'm the kind of player who likes to make up for the disadvantage. Attempt to corner the currency exchange market. Because I didn't take time to strategize my own pieces, so I think I'm gonna to generate more bulk milk. Since I don't have an advantage on milk, on cows, I'll generate more bulk milk.
Before long, your factories are awash in more milk than they can handle. The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Yeah, but I thought that Belgium shouldn't be focusing too much on the factories. It should be focusing more on exchanging currencies. Look for a snack and ask Parker to play your turn for you. Put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply. Continue to pursue new technologies. Put all your resources into the currency exchange market. No, that's Belgium. Continue to pursue new technologies. Look for a snack. Put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply. I like having a large supply.
Okay, I get the hint. I won't send any burglars your way.
You and Parker seem to be neck and neck in cream production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored. At turn 14, you see a critical opening.
Purchase a bottling plant by only spending 7 bulk cooling tank tokens rather than 8. Take a full 24 hours to think your way through your move in an attempt to outlast his patience. I feel like that's not going to work on Parker. To me, he's such an obsessed gamer. He probably would not even bat an eye at 24 hours. Balance your source evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. Put all your assistant cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else. I feel like balancing, I feel like you gotta go for it. Go big or go home. Purchase a bottling plant by only spending 7 bulk cooling tank tokens rather than 8. Which sounds smart. Put all your resources into cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else. But he's already done the cream skimming stuff. So I don't really want to copy what he does. Balance your resources evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. This seems too safe. This seems too risky. This seems smart. If I had to go between safe and risky versus smart, I'd go smart. Purchase a bottling plant.
The simple act of exchanging resources without your opponent noticing is a mere sleight of hand. And in the end, the extra bulk cooling tank token made itself quite useful in bribing the dairy inspector on the final turn.
Damn! If I could only sell my last bulk cooling tank, I could get past him. You win!
I did it!
Get out to the Milkmaster.
2 out of 3.
I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Wow. I'm getting nervous, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Super nervous. Alright. Let's go and see how our handsome buddy is doing.
Boy, you came during the day, huh?
Of course I did, Stepford.
I do my best tanning at this time. If you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition.
I'm not supposed to go outside. I'm not supposed to leave the house. Okay, I'll see you later then. Step out of the sun for a little bit? Sure, whatever. Okay, I'll see you later then.
Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
Oh, nighttime. That's what he said. Nighttime. Nighttime is the right time. Alright. I'll remember that for next time. Nighttime is the right time. I'm gonna go to the fryer. Because I really am trying to finish his storyline.
The kitchen smells like something fried again, but the smell is much stronger today, and familiar in a strange way.
For a character that I anticipate many players would not particularly care for, they really did make his storyline very long.
It smells like something deep-fried, but surely that can't be right.
Did he change his mind?
When you encounter Friar Errol, he looks almost manic. Something is off with him. The lights are off, save for one stark light from the candelabra. It has a monastic, intimidating effect.
You just look at it. You can practically taste the oil.
The friar is concentrating on a single mozzarella stick on the table in front of him. It looks quite fresh.
Are you okay? Friar, no. Oh, hey, mozzarella sticks.
Oh, hey, mozzarella sticks. Oh, to be so blind, to be so unaware.
But they're yummy.
The grease devil has speared you with his oiled pitchfork, and you are so oblivious you cannot even squirm. But what am I saying? I know my own strength. I know that I can handle temptation.
Okay.
But you have been coming to me and hearing my teachings all this time. I have spoken to you at length of the virtues of convection. Show me here and now that you have taken my teachings on board, that you have pulled back from the brink of oily oblivion.
Friar Errol suddenly lifts the mozzarella stick and brings it to your lips, a wild look in his eye.
I mean, I'm a foodie, dude.
Now you will face true temptation. Resist!
I'm pretty sure I can resist a mozzarella
Friar
stick.
Errol holds the mozzarella stick to your lips in a way that can only be described as threateningly erotic.
Ooh.
He takes your chin in the other hand, his nostrils flaring and his breath coming faster now.
Resist!
It occurs to you that while you could just do what he's telling you to do, the tension in this moment is nigh unbearable. It might be interesting to see what happens if you do something to break that tension.
Give in to temptation. Stay strong. As somebody who has borderline high cholesterol, borderline high blood pressure, I can resist a mozzarella stick if I really have to. I'm not going to give in to temptation. Stay strong.
You keep your mouth firmly shut, turning your face away from the mozzarella stick and closing your eyes. After a few moments, Friar Errol releases you with a shaky sort of laugh.
I did it! My teachings have reached you after all.
No, I just listened to my doctor.
He drops the mozzarella stick onto the table as though it were made of hot lead.
I have achieved a victory in the battle for your soul. If only it were enough.
What do you mean that's not enough? Bro, I just didn't want you to feed me. Nothing's good enough for you, is it? What do you mean that's not enough?
You have denied my teachings at every turn.
I haven't denied it.
Resisting this temptation was the bare minimum.
I did not deny it at every turn.
You think doing the right thing once will help you ascend the stairway to the heavenly kitchen?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You are so far underwater in the ocean of sin, you cannot see heaven's light. Congratulations on doing one good thing once. You have shown me that there is a tiny atom of hope, even for someone like you.
You're welcome.
But I will not waste my time or my breath trying to educate you any further. You have rejected the truth 99% of the time.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't think I completely rejected. I found things in what he was saying that I thought was valid and relevant, and that was definitely more than more than 1% of the
I
time.
will not waste my efforts hoping for another incident like today.
That isn't fair. Well, I never asked you to, so... That isn't fair. Well, I never asked you to, so... I'll say that isn't fair, but he'll still... I'll say that isn't fair, sir.
Life often is not. Be gone with you. I've nothing left to say.
Is this my first hate?
Perhaps more damning than the friar's condemnations is the pointed silence that follows as you leave. There are no prayers, no plans for saving your soul. It's clear whatever sort of relationship was building between you and the friar is well and truly over now.
I've got a hate! My first hate!
Gone, grease devil's puppet.
I am perfectly okay with that, and I still got stuff from it. I still got some sass.